Hi, I'm Mindy McIntosh, back with your next Macintosh Minute, and today we are going to talk about planning for inflation. Remember, when your dad or grandpa talked about filling up the gas tank for a couple of bucks, do you remember that? I remember when gas was even so inexpensive filling it up. Or getting a hamburger and some french fries for a pocket of change that you might have had. Well, thanks to inflation, those days are no more. That's why with today's tip, we're going to remind you to take steps to ensure inflation doesn't also make your retirement disappear. We need to make sure that doesn't happen. We don't want it to be eaten up. As we all know, inflation is the general increase in cost or goods and services over time. And as it results in a decline in the purchasing power of your dollar, just meaning that today's dollar just continues to go not as far as it used to. And inflation does vary over time, but according to Trading Economics, the inflation rate has an average of about 3.25% in the 101 year, and that's talking about this past century, meaning an item that costs $100 today will cost more than $103.23 next year. And that will mean that $135 in a decade from now. So you mean $100 is going to be $135 later? Wow! That's why it's so important that we illustrate the essentials of for you to account for inflation in retirement. Another key reason to factor in inflation is that retirees tend to spend a higher percentage of their budget in categories that experience higher cost hikes, right? So inflation goes up. We need to have more purchasing power, such as medical expenses and long-term care. We truly see so much of that here at our firm. And simply put, any income plan that fails to account for inflation could force you to adjust your lifestyle in the future. And I'm pretty sure you don't want that to happen to you. So common strategies to offset this often include the effects of inflation for purchasing items such as annuities we could help you with, investments into stocks or bond certificates of deposits, depending on what those interest rates are these days, choosing to delay Social Security benefits possibly to have a higher benefit later. You may even choose to work longer or investing in real estate. So we want to help you to diversify that and to further discuss these ideas or examine additional ways to plan for inflation and seek other strategies to enhance your overall retirement strategy. Please call us here today at McIntosh & Associates at 989-692-2200 to schedule your complimentary appointment.